In the world of astrology, Libra is known for its traits of harmony and fairness. However, when a Libra undergoes extreme darkening, their nature undergoes a dramatic reversal. They become silent and withdrawn, no longer willing to engage socially, and their worldview gradually becomes self-centered, lacking the ability for empathy. They also begin to unleash their inner vengefulness. Nevertheless, pushing a Libra to complete darkening is no easy feat. The primary motivator that can trigger their darkening is betrayal and deception, especially from loved ones in family, friendship, or romance. What Libras find most challenging to accept is betrayal by those they trust, and this betrayal is the primary driving force behind their darkening. They might initially come across as accommodating, polite, and inclined to avoid conflicts. However, to push them truly into the path of darkening, they must undergo significant hardships. Just how accommodating, polite, and conflict avoidant they initially are makes their journey into darkening all the more arduous. Betrayal and deception, whether from the untimely loss of parents, familial betrayal, betrayal by close friends, or deceit in love, can serve as the catalyst for a Libra's darkening. These experiences gradually push them from their originally understanding state toward darkening. A darkened Libra becomes melancholic, uncommunicative, and refuses to engage with most people, becoming a lonely ruler. They experience the pain of betrayal and deceit more profoundly than most, intensifying their sense of isolation. After darkening, they scrutinize their own past arrogance and loneliness with the worst attitude. In this state, they may become engulfed by desires, lose self-control, and become enslaved by external influences, which is why people often say they become like central air conditioning, a state that cannot be stopped. Additionally, darkened Libras may attribute all their mistakes to the people and circumstances that pushed them toward darkening, turning these individuals into imagined enemies. They find valid reasons for their darkening, believing the betrayal and deceit of others to be the culprits that led them down this path. In their darkened state, they are unapologetic for their actions and are unaware of the harm they cause to others. Even if they do recognize the harm, they believe it's what the other party deserves. Darkened Libras are master planners in their revenge, laying out intricate schemes and silently waiting for the other party to fall into their trap. They lose their sense of compassion and empathy in this darkened state, and regardless of the outcome, they attribute the harm to the other party. Despite the intimidating scenarios described, darkened Libras also have a characteristic, a poor memory. This may lead them to gradually lose their way in complex revenge plans, ultimately resulting in the failure of their schemes. Therefore, while darkened Libras exhibit a terrifying side, their darkening is not without constraints, and those who can handle them are equally capable and wise. In summary, when pushed by betrayal and deception, a Libra will exhibit an unusual state of darkening, where their vengeful thoughts and actions are magnified, and their inner pain and anger transform into complex emotions. For those around them, it's essential to be vigilant and understand their darkened state, while also trying to avoid becoming victims of their revenge plans. It's important to emphasize that astrology is a belief system, and individual traits and behaviors are influenced by various factors, including environment, life experiences, and personal choices. While the description above outlines the traits of a darkened Libra, each person's true character is unique and cannot be defined solely by their astrological sign. Astrology serves as an intriguing reference but doesn't comprehensively reveal a person's complete traits.